It's like this. So here we go. The purpose is this. Thank your clients for being a past client. That's it. So it is the same exact thing that we do in our database calls, which guess what today is, Frank? Database day. So what are we doing for 2 days? This would be a great day to start it. And that's why I did this too. Clarity comes in action. You may say, well, Frank, Steve, I just saw you do it at Breakfast Club. What if I mess up? That's okay. Do it anyway. Take massive action. So here's the thing. The only purpose of it is to add value. Hey, I want to thank you, Frank, for being a past client. Hey, Frank, Steve Kyles at Steve's Awesome Mortgage Company. How you doing, my man? I know, man. Hey, listen, I just wanted to call and thank you for being a past client. So that's the purpose of the call. And hey, Frank, one of the things we're doing for our clients to add value is an annual mortgage review. We're finding that 40 to 50%, and guys, y'all can use that because that's what we're seeing across all the loan officers in my branch and team, in my network, and what we're coaching here at the Marketing Animals. About 40 to 50% of the annual mortgage reviews are actually finding savings. And so here's what it is, Frank. Hey, we're doing annual mortgage reviews for our clients because we're finding that 40 to 50% of them can save money in their current mortgage situation. We review your principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and make sure that everything's in line. Would love to add value to you. How about this afternoon at 2 or tomorrow at 2? That's it. And Frank, I mean, that's how simple it is because what we're doing is we're looking at their principal and interest, evaluating their property taxes, and looking at the homeowner's insurance. You'd be amazed how many people don't have their homestead exemptions, how many people are sitting with 3 and 4% deductibles on their insurance or overpaying flood insurance or their property. We found people that had double paid property taxes. We found old builder deals that they had artificially inflated their escrows. One of them had over $8,000 in their escrow account that was too much. I know, like, this is free money because they wouldn't get it till later, and these people need that money now. And then let me tell you this, so 40 to 50% we're finding some sort of savings. And let me tell you, here's at the end of it what you do, Frank. Hey, we're gonna schedule your annual mortgage review. You don't do it right now. What you do is you schedule it for the afternoon or tomorrow. Don't make it 3 or 4 days out. Do it in 48 hours because speed to the lead is what matters. I think that's why we're seeing such a high conversion of not only appointments set, but appointments kept, is because we're not doing it next week. We're calling today for this afternoon, calling today for tomorrow. And then here's the other thing too, just pick a number that you want to book. Do you want to book 5 a week, 10 a week, 15 a week, 20 a week? Doesn't matter. But I will tell you this, the power's in reps. The more you do consistently over time, the bigger your pipeline will be. And here's the 3 questions I want you to ask at the end of it. If you find them savings in their annual mortgage review, or if you don't, hey, let me ask you a quick question. Number 1, are you planning to make any long-term purchases in the next 12 months? So here's the power with that. The reason why you got to ask that, Frank, is we're also looking for refinance opportunities. So at the end, like the value is we want to truly evaluate your mortgage now and see if there's savings. And then the second thing is we want to look for opportunity. And here's our number right now. Out of the appointments set, 18%. So for every 10 we meet with, 1 to 2 are moving into our refinance ready pipeline. And that refinance ready pipeline is now ours to nurture till the market hits where it needs to hit to get them into a refi. We've already identified it. They're already beginning to complete the application, upload documents, and review credit so that we're refi ready, Frank. And that's the power is that, man, if you can set these people up, 18% right now is the number that are moving all the way through. I'll meet with 10 all day long to put 1 to 2 in a long-term pipeline. Here's the question.
Yep.
So here's the 3 questions. Are you looking to make any purchase this next 12 months? Big purchases the next 12 months. Second thing is, how is your current debt load? Let me tell you this, and I did a loan officer blueprint. Again, Frank, today I feel like it's a pitch fest, but I'm just telling you, this is the value of what we do. I did a whole loan officer blueprint on the 4 talking points, and we go through all the stats of what consumers are facing and how to overcome objections. And Frank, here's what we know. The average household is carrying $96,000 in consumer debt. $96,000. And what we know is, hey, how's your debt load right now? Well, man, and we're hearing things like this. I got $50,000 in credit card debt. Hey, well, talk to me about that. What's the interest rate? What's your plan to pay it off? Hey, well, listen, if you got that in debt, here's the third question. what's your current equity position? How much equity you have in your house? And Frank, here's what we know, and I shared it in the previous blueprint, is that the average homeowner has $274,000 in equity. Well, here's what I know. If I got debt and I got equity, even though I'm sitting at a 3% interest rate, if I got $50, $60, $70,000 sitting at 21% that's not tax deductible, then let me see, it sounds like there may be an opportunity to put you in a better financial position and give you more cash flow. Hey, based on what we just talked about, Frank, let's do this. I'm going to have you complete the application and upload a few documents, because now we want to take the next step and get into the details to really see if a refinance would make sense for you. So complete the app, upload docs. I'm going to review credit, and we're scheduling your refi ready consultation. Let's do that tomorrow at 2:30. Do you think you can have it all complete and uploaded tonight by 10 p.m.? That's it. And these things are just moving through the process. Hey, and look, I've got more on the PowerPoint, but Frank, we got 9 minutes and I want to walk through. Who do you call? Past clients, sphere of influence, family and friends, realtor partners, business professionals. Hey, here's what's really interesting. Sarah and I are business partners. She works my business now. And Sarah, why don't you pull up to the front? That way, if somebody has a question, you can say something. But Frank, listen to this. She's been calling all my past clients. They don't even know who she is. And guess what? Her booking, she literally had one person yesterday for the first time now in 3 weeks finally say no, they didn't want it. So yesterday she talked to 8 people and 7 booked. So we finally have one person say no, I don't want that. But I say that to say that people are listening today and they say, I don't have past clients. Great. How about you call your friend or your family? Call a friend. Hey, Sarah, my gosh, girl, I know it's been 5 years since we talked. I'm in the mortgage business. And listen, one of the things I'm doing for all of my valuable past clients is I'm doing an annual mortgage review. And I was thinking about you this week. And I thought, look, if you got a mortgage, let me see if I can help you find savings in your current mortgage. Not necessarily a refi, but in your current mortgage, we find that about 40 to 50% of our clients we're talking to can find real savings right now in their monthly payment. I'd love to schedule an annual mortgage review. How about this afternoon at 2 p.m.? And you're not even a client. Frank's speechless.
Here's where I'm at on this whole thing too and you never even touched yet on the point that, because some people might be thinking, oh great, I'm lining up a pipeline I'm not going to get paid on in 3, 4, 5 months, whatever the case may be. But another thing that you didn't touch on is how many referrals have you pulled out of this?
Because, dude, I was telling you that.
Because like, don't forget, guys, look, anytime we talk to our people or refer, but we're always saying, how do we say goodbye? Hey, before I let you go, just don't forget, hey, any friends, family, or coworkers, that might want to take advantage of this, or I should be talking to, or any friends,